Good morning, friends. It is Saturday at 10:30. I'll show you where I'm sitting. This is my pill box. That's on my receipts. I've got my iPad out. I've got my protein pack. I've got my diet A&W, and I am ready to start my taxes. Yay! I haven't done my taxes. I've always did my taxes and Kim's and who's ever needed doing until the year that the house flooded. Oh, I have some bags. Sorry, guys. So then the year the house flooded, there were so many other things that you could start using for deductions. I don't know how to explain it. Like if this got flooded and this got flooded and this, and then they did it. So I thought, oh, I can't wrap my mind around that because I'm still in Harvey mode. And that's when they put me on an antidepressant. So I went to H&R Block and I've gone there ever since. But last year they charged us $754. And they charge you for every paper that they print. And I just didn't want to pay that. I thought if I have $754 that I'm going to give them, I might as well sit here on a morning and try to do my taxes myself. And I need a new rug for my front porch, and I need a new rug for the washroom, and $750 will buy me about 6 rugs. So I'm going to do it myself. I think this is all I'll need. My protein pack, my iPad, my A&W root beer. Poor you guys in England if you've never tasted root beer. I talked to a friend, her name's Bertie, and I said, go to Amazon, because she's never tasted root beer. And I said, well, have you tasted sassafras tea? No. I said, go to Amazon. And I think while her and I were talking, she looked, and like a 12-ounce can was going to cost her about $12. And I said, girl, just don't have a root beer. You're not going to ruin your life. And something else that y'all have never had, I don't think she's ever had pecan pie. And I was going to send her one at Christmas time, but and I checked all into it, how much it would cost to get there, when it would get there, all of that stuff, and then I never did it. So guys, I'm telling y'all, I have become such a procrastinator. And the thing is, when I worked, I had time. I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this, and my life was so evened out, and a time for everything, and do it this time because you won't have to, and it just all fit together in my mind. So now that I'm retired, oh, I can do that later. I don't have to do that right now. I can do that later. I don't have to start a load of clothes before I go to bed, because I could do it in the morning because I don't work now. And everything in my mind has like, well, I would like to use a bad word, but it's just gone to shoot. My mind's just gone to shoot as far as staying on schedules go. I don't stay on schedule for anything. I have to be on somewhat of a schedule with my little Coda bear. But I want to tell y'all what she does. This is so cute. She'll come to me and she says, I'm at Gigi's house. And I say, yes, baby, you are. And she says, okay, bye-bye, Gigi. And she'll go back in her room and play. Later, just out of the blue, she'll say, I'm at Gigi's house. And I said, yes, you are, baby. She says, okay, bye-bye. And then she goes and plays, and she does it. And it makes my heart feel, she is so happy to be here. She tells me it repeatedly, and I just love it. And anyway, I don't know why I threw that in there. It just, you know how I do when things come to my mind. We just spit them out. So, y'all can hear Bandit. He got locked out again. He's not quick enough. He's getting older. Bandit's about 8 years old now. He's getting like me. He's slowing down. But anyway, guys, can you notice that I thinned my hair just a little bit on the top? I was scared to go and get it layered, so I just did it myself. And I can't decide whether I'm happy with it or not, but it doesn't matter. My hair grows fast. It will grow back, but right now I think it looks okay. Other than that, I really can't see what I look like because I don't have my glasses on. So when I put them on, I may become shocked. Oh, well, it looks a strange color. It looks orange. I don't know about that. Oh, well, I'm not going to worry. All right, in the background, you can see my kitchen. You can see the broom hanging. If you look really, really close, you can see how Buster has just torn the heck out of my broom. The favorite thing is to go and grab the broom and then pull it. It won't come off its hook. But he chews and he chews and he growls and he barks and to get that broom down. But it's not coming. And something else he's always done, and it's very cute, when I'm in my nightgown, he grabs the bottom of my nightgown. And I've just learned to walk around the house praying to God that he won't put a little hole in it. And so far he hasn't. But, and so now he started, since he's, about 6 foot tall, he's the tallest now where he can bite my shorts. When I have on my shorts, he can bite the edge of my shorts. So now he started pulling on my shorts. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, when he's an old dog, I'm going to miss these little things that he does all the time because he's really a funny dog. But guys, I swear, I'm really into dogs' ears. Like Kippy's ears will stand up. I don't want Kippy to hear me saying that, but he's got the ugliest ears ever. Oh my goodness. Buster, come here. Buster, his ears are like this long, and they just stick straight up. He has the most beautiful, beautiful ears I have ever seen. And I think if you put him in a beautiful dog ear contest, he would win because his ears are so pretty. And when he sits, he sits. Well, I look horrible, but that's okay. He sits and he's so majestic. And of course, we don't smile like that. That's silly. But then his ears stick straight up. And I thought, oh my gosh, he is the most beautiful teacup chihuahua in the whole world. He is. He ain't going to fit in no teacup, but that's what he's labeled. That's what his fake vet papers say, is he's a teacup. And I can tell you right now, he weighs a heck of a lot more than 3 ounces. So, anyway, that's beside the point. I love him, guys. That's all that matters. And I wish he would come so that you could see his ears, because I'm going to snap a really good picture of him because his ears are so pretty. But I have my bedroom all ready for my tanning bed. I'm so excited. You knew I had been... Shall we put it here? Shall we put it here? And I just thought, I just want it in my room. My room is not that big. And, but I've got my corner cleaned out. Well, it's not a corner. It's a whole wall. And, the tanning bed's humped like that. So it's going to take away some of my looking out my window. But when I look out my window now, what I see is the horse stall, but I can see the kids playing, so I'll still be able to do that. So I'm really excited I called Daniel this morning and I said, hi, baby boy. And he goes, oh, what you need, Mom? When I talk sweet, like reminding him that he is my baby boy, then he knows I'm going to have a job for him. But he got a week off because he's supposed to do it last week, but I wasn't ready. I need to do something with my hair. It is orange, guys. I can see my hair is orange. Okay, so this week we're having lunch here Sunday. I'm going to do sandwiches so everybody can do their own, and there won't be a time limit, and there won't be a lot of cleanup, and that'll give him and whoever chooses to help him. I would imagine the one that, unless Dustin works, Dustin will be the one to help, because Dustin's always ready to help his G. Ben is too, but sometimes I have to slip Ben a little money. Jake, my little teddy bear boy, will always help. He come over I called him. I said, hi, teddy bear boy. And he goes, oh no, what do you want moved? And I said, it's just about a 3-minute job. And that's when I wanted my cedar chest moved out of my bedroom and into the front room. And he said, well, I'm not home, but I'll be there in 15 minutes. Sure enough, 15 minutes, here come him and Lissa. And my cedar chest is very old. Lester got it for me years and years ago. It's still got the little, what do you call that when something's registered? Well, it's still, when you lift it up, it's all cedar, but it has the register and the number, and then it's got a penny on it. It's so cool. I'll show y'all that. Anyway, I said, be careful, because with the flood, because it went through the flood, I said one of its legs kind of got a little wobbly. So sure enough, they got it in there exactly where I wanted it, and no legs fell off. And I've got all my purses and my bags in there. So I'm very excited about that. So I keep looking behind me at the kitchen. Y'all have never, I don't think I've ever sat where you've been seeing my kitchen all the time. You can see some of my little cats up on my shelf. My other cats, oops, wrong way. No, that's the way. Anyway, all my cats are up there, and I'm not going to get close because I'm not a duster. I hate to dust. I would almost pay somebody to come in here like, well, you know, for one thing, we have a log house, and we have dust that comes up, and we have no shrubs in the front. We will have more shrubs in the front. They're growing back now, our 4 o'clocks. Anyway, and so the dust comes right in here. So I literally have to dust, I'm going to say every day. If I leave my duster out, then I've got it there and I can pick it up and dust a few things every day. But I want to tell you, when I get my duster out and leave it somewhere, Coda rides it like a horse, with the furry duster part being the horse's head. So, I'm scared she's going to break it, so I don't let her, I say, no, this is not a horse. We'll find you another horse. And they used to have a real horse, a stick horse, that you pushed his ear and you went like that, but I don't remember what happened to it. Anyway, that has not been that long ago. So if you can see, my birds are singing, but they haven't been uncovered yet. That was Papa's job. He didn't do it. That's okay. I'll do it. Papa got the washroom all cleaned out yesterday. There's nothing in it except things that are mine. Him and Bennett worked. And they did a good job. We just have to get, it's got 1, 2, I think 3 layers of carpet in there, guys. Because it is just, we say the washroom, it's the old washroom, so now it's just a storage room, I guess, and it's got the big armoire in it and some things that I want to keep. You know, my big closet that Papa just made me, it's almost full, and I try to keep everything organized because I am somewhat of an organizer. I used to be, I still am to some point, but there's some things that I still need to take upstairs to the big closet upstairs. So, okay, so let me think. I'm going to start my taxes. Lex and I had a great day yesterday. He's going to play sports next year. So his mother simply sends Lester a text, which Lester sends to me. Over spring break, he needs a sports physical, and he needs to have 3 shots. Okay, so no problem. I make an appointment for yesterday morning at 8:15, and I'm just going to do it at a little clinic. I called and asked them, did they do sports physicals? Yes. Okay, so him and I get up and we get gone and we walk in, and I said, Lex, Morrow. And she says, ma'am, did you have an appointment? I said, yes, ma'am, 8:15. And she says, no, I have no appointment. So I'm thinking, where did I call? I don't know. Where did I call? I thought I called here, the big blue building. this is where I meant to call. And she says, it's no problem. Stay here and we'll work you in. Okay. So we wait and we wait, but it didn't take that long. Lex was real happy. They did his eye exam and all that. And so we got that done, but they don't give injections there. So she told me, take him to Walgreens and you can get his injections. No problem. We go to Walgreens, but he needed the shot for 11, 12-year-old. And they don't give them there for 12-year-olds. I said, okay, well, where do I go? Because the clinics don't like to give injections anymore. They don't. My doctor doesn't even give injections anymore. The only thing they give you is the flu. So anyway, she said, go over to CVS and you can get it all done there in their Minute Clinic. Yay, Minute Clinic. Sounds good. So we drive to CVS. And it's been a long time since Lex and I have been just out together, the two of us. Guys, I got to go let my dogs in. I'm just going to take this with me. Ow. And let my little dogs in. There they are. Okay, back to my table. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the lady says that you do have to do the Minute Clinic, that they will not do them just at the little counter anymore. So she says, go over there, use the kiosk, and make an appointment. So the only appointment we could get was at 12:50, almost 1 o'clock. And I think it was 11 right then. I said, okay. So he does it all in and puts his name and his date of birth and all that. And so he said, well, let's go home for a few minutes. Okay, well, it takes us 30 minutes to get home. So we're cutting down our time. 30 minutes home, 30 minutes back. That's an hour right there. So I said, well, let's go ahead into Walmart and get the dog food. I wanted to use the new puppy food, and let's get your ice cream. So we run in Walmart and get everything he wants. Then we zip home, and we had exactly 10 minutes at home. But that was fine. So then we go back, and she says, I'm out of the one injection, the MMR. We don't have that. I've ordered it. So I said, okay. So we get the other 2 injections. And, okay. So I was going to try to find a way somewhere Friday to take him to another Minute Clinic just to get the MMR. Anyway, Maria said that's okay. We already got most of the stuff done, so she would just take him somewhere Monday afternoon to get that MMR shot. So anyway, I feel like I did my grandmotherly duty. And we had a great day together. We laughed about stuff. And like I say, it's been a long time since I've spent like one-on-one time with Lex. The only time Lex will watch TV, he loves House Hunters. So we'll watch a lot of House Hunters and then see if we can decide which house they're going to take. And they always fool us because they're dumb, stupid people hunting for houses. And they don't think good, so they always choose the wrong house. That's my opinion, and Lex's too. So anyway, he also likes, I watch something called See No Evil, and it's like where cameras, they only use the CCTV, and they can follow the car, then pick up where the car went here. And I just love that. It's so neat. So he'll watch that with me sometimes. Oh, and football games. But there's no football games right now unless they're repeats. So we've seen them all, and we didn't feel like we wanted to watch repeats. So we watched some House Hunters last night, and it was pretty fun. Then Ellie come and got him and took him down, and he come back. He said, I made $20. I said, what was that, on a bet or something? He goes, no, I did a job. And I think, oh, he never does jobs. So that's pretty awesome. Okay, so that was our day yesterday. Last night was good. This morning my house is clean. I called Bree. I'm going to give her my rocker my keepsake rocker that Papa bought me for our anniversary about 20, maybe 25 years ago. But she has to keep it in the house until I die. After I die, she can put it on her porch, but I just want it taken care of until I die. I'm crazy. So she promised she would. Other than that, my house is pretty much like, I've got one other chair I need to, I really don't like where it sits, but it's one of Ben's favorite chairs. If I get rid of it, he's going to get really angry at me. So I'm still contemplating, as my mother says, I'm still contemplating on that. But anyway, my goal for today is to do the taxes. And I'm very confident that I can do it because supposedly everything will just come up on my iPad like it's supposed to. And my iPad is fully charged. So I think I'm going to have a great morning with my A&W and my protein pack. And Lex is still asleep, but Papa's already fixed his lunch. I don't even know where Papa, not his lunch, his breakfast, but it will become his lunch because, let's see, it is 10:53. Probably by noon he'll be awake, so that will be his lunch. And then yesterday I fixed, are you okay? Yesterday I fixed, he wanted rice, so I gave Coda some rice. And Coda looks at her bowl of rice. All I gave her was rice. And she goes, I want carrots. And I said, you want carrots? She said, yes, carrots. So I went and opened a can of carrots, put some brown sugar on them, and a little bit of butter, warmed them up. And Lex said he would take some carrots. Look here. Show them how pretty you are. Look at those ears. Look at those ears. So anyway, I took Lex some carrots too. And he said, these aren't fresh carrots. I said, no, they're from a can. He said, no, you know I only eat fresh carrots. So he wouldn't even try them. So I ate all the leftover carrots. Anyway, but Buster, look at that pretty boy. Look at that pretty boy. Look. Buster, put your ears up. Put your ears up. Guys, I can still hold him in one hand. He's going to bite me. He's going to play. Buster, put your ears up. Put your ears up. He won't look at y'all. He's only looking at me. Guys, I'm telling you, he does have the most beautiful ears ever. He's gone. That's all the loving he wants. He bites. Okay, so that's the deal with the carrots. Lex would only eat them when they were fresh. And Coda was very happy with her. She ate all of her carrots and all of her rice, and she was happy. And Carter was here at the same time, and she just stood there with her hand over her mouth like she was eating no carrots and no rice. You don't even think about asking her. So yesterday was a really awesome day, and today I anticipate awesomeness too, because I just know in my heart I'm going to get my taxes done. It's not going to cost me, well, we're going to have to pay taxes. But at least I won't have to pay IRS, and that makes me happy. So, guys, I'm going to go, go for right now. I want to tell you the bus hasn't been fixed, so we will not be picking anyone up on the bus tomorrow. I don't know what's going to happen with the bus situation, but last week was... I thought everything was good. I didn't know that the bus was saying shut the engine down. Kim prayed us home, and we got home, or we got to the church, and God was good to have done that and not let the bus broke down with our first rider on there. Our bus needs a lot of prayers. Our church needs a lot of prayers, guys. So I'll just leave you with that. And the Bible says that the devil is the author of confusion. Jesus comes to make everything right and to bring us peace, and the devil brings confusion and discontentment. And I just don't know about that bus, because it seems like You know, you can say, well, is the devil fighting you and not wanting the bus to run? Or did you make a mistake in buying the bus? So then you've got another, you know, a praying situation. The whole bus is just a praying situation. Some people didn't want a bus, some people did. Now we have a bus. Now no one can drive it but Kim. Now the bus is broke down, so no one can drive it, not even Kim. And it's just wow. It's hard. It's hard to know what's right. Kim told Brother Dean, she said, sell that bus and get a van. And he just looked at her like she was kind of bossy. But anyway, guys, I love you all. Pray for me as I take on this little journey. I used to could have my taxes clicked out in about an hour time. I was done and it was filed. So let's see what happens to Gigi this morning as she takes on this new adventure. I'm really excited about it. There's no kids here. Lex's lunch is ready. There's nothing I have to do. My house is clean. So I'm ready. I'm ready to go on this. I am ready. All right. I love you guys so much. Have a great day. Pray for me. Pray for our church. Pray for our bus. Pray for Kim. She's in a loop-de-loop. You know, Mom, should I pick up the lady in my car tomorrow? What should I? We just, that's just such an up in arms thing. Honestly, up in arms, up in the air thing on the bus right now. So we need a lot of prayer for that. And please know that I pray for you guys. I don't do a video every day. I'm trying to get more in the video mode. But I don't do a video every day. But please know that I think about you. I pray for you. The people that you've asked me to pray for, a friend of mine, her daughter, Amy, I pray for her. I pray for all that's going on in Israel, and now all that's going on in Haiti. And Lord, we've got so much to pray for. And God is so good to take care of us here the way he does. So I know if you're in New York, I think we have a couple of followers in New York. I know it's sad. Stay off the subway. That's been really bad lately. We see Fox and Friends every morning, and they pretty much let us know what's going on. So, you know, I pray for all of your safety and all of your healings. And I do. I love my followers so much, and I wish I could make myself post every day and do those comments every day, and I am working on that. I am. So I love you. I'm going to go now. Have a blessed Saturday. Talk to God. Get some sunshine.